Yeah, hello, welcome to another installment of IT Fondi. Today we'll talk about something that is making rounds. Of course, AI is the new buzzword everywhere. And basically, I would like to talk about AI agents. I'll exit out of this main page. Yeah, it will be nice for generating my thumbnail on YouTube. And what is an agent? Before you understand what an agent is, you need to understand what a language model is. A language model, in the simplest of terms, I remember there are some definitions in class. If, for example, if you ask someone what is metadata, someone will say this is data that defines other data, and then you're like, okay, what does that even mean in the first place? I usually like straight to the point, give an explanation for it, and it really makes sense. Yes, the former makes sense to someone who is a bit tech savvy, someone who is knowledgeable and academic, but in the real world, in building applications, it's sort of strange. So, a large language model is a type of artificial intelligence that can process, understand, and generate human language. They are trained with a massive amounts of data and can perform a variety of one of the buzzwords, natural language processing tasks. Basically, you ask it for something and then it's able to perform a task for you. Examples of LLMs are ChatGPT. ChatGPT is an LLM, large language model, trained on a large data set, and basically does one thing. It allows input, processes it, gives you output within certain parameters, of course. For those who have used ChatGPT, if you try to ask it some offensive things, it will refuse to give you answers, or it will take a long time calculating some things. And also bear in mind, there's a bit of hallucination with some of these language models. So, having understood what an LLM is, we move on to what is an AI agent. Now, I've chosen IBM. For goodness sake, these guys have made for us a quantum computer. They are making it. So is Google and Microsoft. All that news is very interesting. But what is an AI agent? An artificial agent refers, it's an artificial agent. It refers to a system or program that is capable of autonomously performing tasks on behalf of a user or another system, designing its workflow and utilizing available tools. So basically, I'm going to talk about Replit, and then we'll see how that works. But basically, you're thinking of one thing. You have AI, which is an AI agent. So an AI agent is an LLM with extended functionality by tools. For example, you have ChatGPT, and ChatGPT has language models, for example 4.0, 3.5, and these can be used for other things. So an agent performs a particular task on behalf of a user or another system. How it works, they are talking about, at the core, AI agents are LLMs. So if you understand what an LLM is, then at least you have an idea that, okay, like, let me just go back to that. It's basically this. It is a type of artificial intelligence, and it has been trained with a massive data set. Having understood that, and they often they market their own, and they say it produces it's capable of doing things like reasoning within certain limits. Those who have tried to put offensive information in ChatGPT, you've seen what happens. I repeat that maybe. So in contrast, it basically has the ability to receive input, process it. It sounds like as if it's a computer of sorts, but then it's a program. It's basically a program that is doing that. And AI basically mimics human behavior. Now, what it can do and the capabilities, of course, there is a lot going on here. I've oversimplified all this, agentic memory and so on and so forth. Basically, the reasoning paradigms and all that. So, at the core, I just want you to appreciate that it's an LLM with extended functionality. What can it do? Replit is one of these startups or companies that has a product where you can help you build software, like a solopreneur. If you're interested, let me say you've always wanted to build an application but didn't know where to start. Replit can help you choose a tech stack, and you're able to actually move ahead, and you have a step by step. If you read through this documentation, of course they document it very well here. They have free features and also go ahead to have paid features. So back to that. So here they are saying their AI agent in particular, it helps you build projects through, and you see the same thing, natural language. This is the English you speak, the French you speak, and so on. And there is a bit of interactive assistance. In my previous video, I talked about Windsurf and how it actually helps you build a product. I was able to show you how that was done, and it's like an end-to-end. From you can build it from scratch, enter the prompts, and you're able to proceed to deploy it to, for example, AWS Amplify, Vercel, Upright, you name it. So here we are given this, that when you subscribe, you have access to Replit, and it can help you, like it gives you the rounds and it shows you, it can assist you in actually building your application. So yeah, I found that interesting, and I thought it was worth a share. I think we'll wrap it up at that. Leave any comments in case of anything, and please subscribe for more juicy information like this. In case you need any clarity, I'm more than available to read through the comments. Thank you so much.